The candidates for U.S. Senate are both stumping in South Florida this afternoon. Later today, we have Congresswoman Val Demings, who will join forces with Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz at an early voting polling place in Miramar, while incumbent U.S. Senator Marco Rubio holds what his campaign is calling a Getting Things Done rally, and that is in Hialeah. Let's get more from NBC 6's Steve Litz, who is standing by live with more on the Senate race showdown. Steve.
And in the heart of Hialeah, Mylander Park is where Senator Rubio came, along with a whole other elected officials and hopefuls, looking to stir their base and looking to get people out. A huge, don't have to tell you, a huge Cuban-American contingency here in this part of Miami-Dade County, very strong with their Republican support. Something disturbing we want to discuss. First of all, Senator Rubio posting on his Instagram account earlier today a person who seemingly was assaulted, ended up wounded. The senator talked about it today, broken nose and other injuries as well. That happened according to the senator. He talked with reporters here, not quite confirmed yet, but as he understands it, somebody with a Marco Rubio shirt was in this area, Hialeah area, and was assaulted. And the senator said that somebody has been arrested. We're going to find out more on that as the day goes on. Hialeah police is working that, and so we hope to get that report from them. But take a look at the video from the rally here. Plenty of enthusiasm in Hialeah, and among these Republican-based voters, socialism and that messaging was talk here. With Republicans, not just Senator Rubio, but also other candidates out here, speaking of how the problems in Washington and in America are basically because of Democratic policies, and they call candidates and Democrats who are elected extremists. It's been the argument for quite some time now. Plenty of candidates here. As we said, Jeanette Nunez running for re-election for Lieutenant Governor. Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart. Hialeah Mayor Steve Bovo was out here. This was mostly in Spanish. Again, with the Democrats pushing their theme with the Republicans pushing their theme that the Democrats, especially this cycle, are extreme. Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez with these comments.
As we look to re-elect great leaders that have shown their mettle, they've shown their courage, they've shown their passion, many of us have similar stories. We understand how fragile democracy is. We understand how fragile our freedoms are. So what you have in Governor Ron DeSantis and myself are two people that will always fight for your freedom, because we believe that Florida's days are great, they're bright, and they're brilliant.
No coincidence, this rally was held here on a field in the middle of Mylander Park, because right behind me is the JFK Library here in Hialeah, one of the early voting spots that opened this morning. There are dozens of them in Dade and Broward that opened this morning, and so you have vote-by-mail ballots, already hundreds of thousands in people's homes. You have early voting starting today, and of course Election Day is 2 weeks from tomorrow. Mr. Rubio telling the supporters out here, don't be complacent, don't listen to the polls, go out and vote. And bring a friend. We do have the Democrats also campaigning in town today. Mr. Rubio's opponent, Val Demings, she is in South Florida along with Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz. That's our next stop. We'll continue our reporting as the news continues at 4. Live in the heart of Hialeah today, I'm Steve Litz, NBC 6 News.